What is up, you guys? Another day, another split. Let's learn how to lane split, boy. Three things. Be good at emergency braking, number one. Number two, be good at slow speed maneuverings. And number three, pay attention. Not just to this video, but pay attention to your surroundings, what's behind you, what's to the sides of you, and all that jazz. Now that that's noted, statistically, only 17% of motorcycle accidents or deaths happen due to lane splitting. So, take that for what you will. And if you fit, you should split, baby. Alright, one tip when you're filtering or splitting, make sure all your accessories, your crash bars or whatever are not wider than your handlebars. When you do that, if your handlebars fit, you fit. Right here, lots of rear brake, friction zone, and throttle. Ride that rear brake. Lay off the power, rear brake, rear brake, rear brake, rear brake, and we're stopped. Alright, so we're currently behind a car. Want to check our surroundings, what's up ahead, how traffic's acting. That guy wants to let me go, but I'm gonna chill back here for the video. So we're going about 50, so we're just going with the flow of traffic right now, which is fine. He's letting us go. I have to take it, bro. He's being too nice. Alright, here we go. Here's a good example. So we're going 70. We see all lanes of traffic full, and I see red lights. So we're going 70. I'm gonna be more cautious now. I'm looking for people to change lanes. I'm looking for turn signals. I'm looking for swerving, anything. Look, traffic stopping faster, so I drop down a gear. Now this is the most important part, I think, is getting into the split. See, they let us go. There's a lot of space right here, so be careful for cars not to merge. Going a little too hot for my liking right now. I'm gonna slow it on down. There's a lot of space right there. The driver could go into there. I'm gonna slow it down one more time. So here's what we're doing. I have my foot on the rear brake. I'm not dragging brake or anything. My foot is just on it in case I need to use it. Instead of having a split second delay where I would need to move my foot is on the brake pedal. My left hand is on my clutch in case I need to cut power at any time or shift. My right hand is obviously on the throttle. So once you're in the split, it's pretty easy. Just go with the speed you're comfortable going, whether that's 10 miles per hour. If you're just starting out, look, see how that car's jetting out a little bit? That makes my antlers pop up. Usually when cars are popped out like that, they want to change lanes. So that's why my spider senses were tingling. Okay, back to what I was saying. Go speed you're comfortable going. Tip of advice, if you're going that slow, just move out of the way for the ricer boys. Alright? Because ricey boys, they like to rice. You're gonna stop them from cooking rice? Who are you, a commie? Let the ricer boys have their fun. Let them be communists and stuff. But just move over if you can, and if it's safe for you to do so. See, my clutch is in. If I feel like I'm going too fast, my clutch is in. I'm just working the friction zone and throttle, and my foot's dragging rear brake anytime I need to kind of like slow down. I'm not using front brake because I don't want the bike to dip forward. I'm using minimal rear brake too. I just need a change in speed to either get away from the obstacle, avoid it, or just slow down, just in general. So here we're just watching, you know, do a rev every now and then and let people know you're coming. And we're just gliding at 35. We're watching what's going on in front. Be careful around these turns. like the small curves in on the highway, because I can't see what's up there. I can't see if anybody's changing lanes right now. So just cool it until you have a larger plane of view. See? Easy. Now, if you're over here freaking out in a split, just turn on your turn signal, merge into traffic, pull off the road, catch your breath, regroup your thoughts, because you do not want to be freaked out in a split, because it is scary. I almost had a panic attack one time in a split, because I was going through some things, and it was just a lot. It was a lot to handle at the time, and I was just like freaking out. And so I just legit pulled over, gave myself a few minutes, and then went back in the split. I had to go home. There's no shame. If you're learning something, don't be afraid to fail. That's one thing I found out doing all this YouTube stuff, is I'm gonna fail, dude. I'm not a pro editor. I know only a few people watch my videos, but I do it because I like to do it. I want people to enjoy them, but you know, overall I'm just happy doing it, and I'll probably still be doing it if nobody watches. All right, traffic is dead stopped right now. Usually when traffic's dead stop, people would try to jut in at any little gap, so just be on more aware of that. When traffic is flowy, they tend to be more chill. So here I can't see in front of me. I'm gonna chill a little bit. And the homie Christian brought up a good point. You're not gonna be slow. If you think you're slow, you're not gonna be scared forever. You're just learning something new, and it's scary. But he commented on one of my shorts, and he said that once you get more experience, of course you're gonna feel more comfortable. You could go faster. Your intuition will get better. Your abilities will get better. And I agreed with that. Everybody liked that. But so far so good with the split. No close calls yet. Everything's going smooth. That car's merging. Good. Nice merge. See, that looked like a turn signal to me, so I immediately went clutch and rear brake. Now you don't want to stop the rear brake, because if you stop the rear brake, you'll wash the bike out. If it comes down to a bad situation or whatever, you would have to slowly apply pressure to the front brake and then hit that rear brake slowly. I say add more pressure to stop the bitch, you know, but Moto Jitsu just came out with a little pull thing that said you should apply firm pressure and then get less firm. But when I went to motorcycle school, he told me to apply both brakes equally. So I don't know. That dude changes his mind about things all the time. Oh, one thing also to try to get better on is just focus on kind of the middle when you're starting to get better at things. I know we're going to be focused all over the place, left, right, behind. Watch out for other bikers behind us. Watch out for bikers trying to merge over to the split. But you would just want to focus on this path we see right now. This path right down the middle. We see something in the past, we try to avoid it. See, I slowed down right there to make sure I had enough space and time to go through that little shape right there. See, that car could have went over here. So we want to be very defensive while staying ready on the offense. Some people just think lane splitting's like me just zooming down, going whatever speed I'm going with no care for the world, but there's actually a lot that goes into lane splitting, and you're probably more on edge when you lane split than you'll ever will be on a bike. Yeah, you could carve up mountains like that. Oh yeah, that's real fun, but you know, when you're out here actually in a split where people are crazy and they really don't care, that's living, boy. It puts you up there, man. Look, police don't care. It's Cali, baby. And I'm going 40, breezing past them. And that's basically how you lane split. See? And if there's other bikers, we'll just chill, man. Let them set the pace. Trust me, you won't regret getting home. You won't regret getting home safe and sound. Now, most people say don't lane split trucks, but you know, use your own skill and intuition on that. I had to pop the visor. It's getting awfully sweaty in here. I need to merge, bro. I definitely wouldn't merge in front of them as I just merged in front of them. Now, if you're splitting through here, be extra careful, because like, see, people don't care, brother. Here, I wonder if I could just big dog bully my way in one. Thanks. The big dog bully tactic worked. Come on, brother, go. Just take your time. That's the one thing that I could truly recommend, is that you guys take your time, right at your own pace. I've come to the realization that some things I say are going to be controversial and make people upset, but you know what? Welcome to the real world, bitch. Not everybody cares. This is why you need to be good at slow speed stuff. For situations where you do have to drop it in a first, and just really rev that engine, really work your friction zone. Another good resource to find out how to do slow speed stuff is some of MotoJitsu stuff's good, but I really prefer watching Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle. That dude could ride a hog, baby. He was a moto cop, I think in New York, he said, or was it Chicago? I don't know. But he was a moto cop for a while, and he really knows how to ride. And when you preload your bike, which essentially means just have RPMs going through it, so you're just chilling with 2,000 RPMs, you have power in the friction zone at any given point. So the bike, when it feels like it's falling, MotoJitsu says, a lot of people, woo, baby, hell yeah. You just have 2,000 RPMs ready to go, or 1,500, or whatever it takes your bike to move at a good space, at a good rate. When you have that ready to go at the fingertips and you're just friction zoning it, cutting power, adding power, you really shouldn't fear dropping your bike, because what keeps the bike up is power to the rear. So if you ever get sketched out or it feels like your bike is falling when you're doing slow speed stuff, just gas and clutch. You want to really get good at what you do, especially when your life depends on it. That's like saying, okay, I'm a policeman, but I'm not gonna learn how to shoot a gun. I'm not gonna learn how to beat an innocent civilian into the dirt. Like, imagine if the cop said that. No, man. If you're learning to shoot, you're gonna miss a couple times. If you're learning to ride a bike, you're gonna drop it a couple times. But yeah, hopefully that clears a few things up for y'all about splitting. If you have any questions or comments, I'm always open to comments. I'll beef with you. I'll beef with the cager. I don't care. Christian and I will attack your ass. If you have anything or any advice you'd like to give me, I'm always open to listening for some advice. I've been doing this for 4 years, by the way. Haven't died once. Thanks for all the subscribers. What are we at? We're at 32 subscribers now. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Trying to do my best on these videos. I'm trying to provide value, but as always, keep smiling, tell somebody you love them, and I'll see you guys in a split. Later.